Oh, yeah. Nani, what I think is a Russia and United States political meeting in Finland. What they can to do over there? No, yeah. Of course, Americans have is a really hard time to believe that why this is two people have to be meet over there. No, like you people see it, we have is a reverse situation of evolution. Mr. Trump have to be to meet Putin. Putin have to meet Mr. Trump. And the funny thing is, in afterlife, Mr. Putin have to run the United States, and Mr. Trump have to run the beautiful Russia. So, and local people have to be started to recognize it's what's become the reality, how the media, what this politician is built, like is a Canadian, Trudeau, have to be to go somewhere else, to run something else, like India. No? Boland president have to be going to Brasilia to run the Brasilia. So why is that so important? Because like you see, it's not possible to give people to continue like this way. Right now we have a critical situation. Nobody don't want to go war. Nobody don't want to use knuckle bombs. Nobody don't want to do it. Everybody look at like that as my babies. But they're missing the point. The people doesn't have education of economics, not education of political understanding. Everything is fucked up. Yeah. So, and that's the sad story. And you look at that media, what's actually United States doing daily basis. Russian, like in a prison, is the thinking and bad life like that. But they will be happy. They will be happy when Donald Trump in the middle of Siberia, walking in the Moscow, and started to, and everybody recognized. Listen, that guy's a fucking Mr. Trump, come from the United States. What the hell is coming now? So Mr. Trump is an educated businessman, like he say. He built so beautiful United States. Now he building and even the Russia 10 times better. So Americans on the other side have to be started to screaming because Americans doesn't travel. Americans doesn't want to go and started to make it hard work, like look after cows, after the land side, and take the fork and start to exchange the shit. So that's the purpose why is the Russian presidents have to go over there, make their life like hell. Not many Americans going in a prison. Of course, the Americans' prison system is started to change. You doesn't see any more man and woman in the prison. You started to see others. Other species started to go in a prison who have his defection of the civilization. So it's a games going, of course, are much better. And who's win, who's lose. No, winners we doesn't have, and losers, no, both sides actually winning, losers we doesn't have. Americans right now may be crying, they started to lose, but how they lose? If you understand, and Mr. Putin coming in the White House and put the shit for their hands, tell you everybody going to work in the countryside. So how they lose if they started to turn the mud upside down? That means it's lots of insect parasites get the sun burning their skin and they die. They kids started to walk, new mind, everything like that. So that's the good news, because it's like I'd say a long time ago is, and if you look at that is Kardashian family, why they are so famous and they always love the cups run in the field. What is the warthog? Why they are like that? Because a warthog is a knowing who is always use his cash, and he used that to turn around the field of the Greenland. They are very good friends of our species of peas, because they working with us. Is a Kardashian family is very good. It's a workers for us. It's, because they are the kids of the war dogs. And no, they have the Kansas syndrome, of course. Sometimes going like that and that, and no, we help them to clean them up, make them up. But problem what we now can't do is because Kardashian family have the ass syndrome. Right? The ass syndrome always have to be the beautiful ass, and the tail have to be like is a thick and skips. Everybody see that, famous, blah 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 blah. Yes or no, you idiots. Let's explain. 10001 is actually a difference. What is actually is now is it's a working is pea colonies. Using, we have the 3 fingers. We give is the 2 fingers humans because maybe they do it accident, they lose some fingers, they still can use the 2 fingers. We have the 3 fingers and forerunners. So why that is like that? Because you have to understand that when you open the code to put that algorithm, what you're using is a planet up, or planet or up, planet or up, planet up. What that means, that is a transformation star system. Who's now is it going, where they're going? You have to be understand. And now we have in the tip of the game, there is some guy with reptilians right now is screaming, our gate is closing, we don't get come out. That's the whole the United States is a sucking parasites. So what that actually means, that means is it's right now is coming stars. And now is that the ring is built, all the stars going, tick, tick, tick. There is no one. There's only stars coming, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, that whether it's make it, it's becomes a ring. So if it's now is coming 1, that means we're going in 1 times is up. And if you understand how we build even the first 0, make it as a 1, that means that you give is a second ring. And on 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 and on. You close that, you have halo. That stays, what is it? Infinity. You want to get the infinity, you have to know that, how to read the numbers, and you can translate that to time frame, where you came from, where you can go, how far you can go, and that's the 01010. You idiots! Learn something, human race, parasites. And that's this. It's a politicians now is it's in the game where all the forerunners is using the code to change all the politician faces, the land where there was and everything, and make the fun more become fun. Because like we know, there's a Russian no capable to fix it and last hundreds of years the behavior. So how we can do it, we put Mr. Trump over there, Mr. Trump running over there, and Mr. Putin going in the United States and fix it over there. So the United States love wars, and the best crazy man to put the United States seat is Mr. Putin. And Americans knows, and why that is so important, because we have to get rid of these refugees. The business system doesn't work for you. Because the business families are so fucking freaks. They doesn't understand anything what they're doing. Like I told, how the German families is try to explain the educational level of civilization, economics, solution. They don't understand what they're doing in Africa. They're killing African family businesses. They're killing here their own people family businesses. And then they don't have as a tourist, because what is the traveling meaning of aliens race when we're sending somebody somewhere? We're sending our best person, that okay, you going over there, you have to test the food. That's the food supply. Everybody wants the food. Oh, test the water, test that, what we can give them that we get the food. So the same like we can look at today, if we look at it, we have a problem with Iran. Who the hell is come and tell me that I have to take care of these Iranians? I don't care about them, but them. Why we give Iranians possibilities to get access to the main domain? Good. If we go in war, it's good. We can kill again. That's the best message for everyone. We can kill again. Because if stupid doesn't learn, let's kill again. That's the perfect match. But if Iranians this time started to understand that you're not so smart, that you thinking that level is your build, sorry about that. Somebody else built that. So forerunners are created because we wanted everybody have. Because we have happy when we have in here nice restaurants, we have a nice civilizations, nice peaceful, like Honeybee is always very peaceful, doesn't attack us, we don't attack you. It's not like that, as people thinking that why that guy doesn't come with mothership here? Excuse me, why I have to become and show my military knowledge if you know capable nothing to understand? So I come and just mess up and to see what you are capable. And now we take the Iranians. Iranians wanted, we give them full access, go and do it what you have to do. Keep in mind, you mess up, remember, nailing machine is ready for us. Nailing machine, there you know can't escape, never. If we need to nail you, we nailing you. If you doesn't believe, you can look how this sheep in a Bethlehem nailing the dog in a cross. That is just the beginning of nailing. How the stupid people thinking, I use that hammer, Admiral Hammer, and I use nails. We give these tools to you, build a house, you idiots. You doesn't build. You nailing dog in a cross. Fucking hell. Keep long. Yeah. So, why is so important is Iranians get access to the main domain civilization? We go together. Why that's so important? Because when they started to build, we doesn't have to go look after they criminals or they people. We doesn't. If they making mistakes, they go in war. Good. We have nailing machine ready to nail you again. But if they learn this time, they coming closer. They distinguish. They bring all what have to be to bring in the table that everybody has. A little bit peace, little bit fun, little bit everything. So, and then they visit. But like it's a German prove it is how they make it business. Let's bring it refugees in. They don't fucking have money. They don't have knowledge. They doesn't know anything. How will they get them in? Greenland. Oh yeah. What the fuck? But what I explain you, if we take all that powder, what is a like milk powder, we take it out. Criminals no can transport even cocaine powder. You understand? If we have a ship port and there is coming in 50 billion tons milk powder. Who the hell knows that there doesn't come in a 50 ton of cocaine powder? Look at your civilization, why this is somebody walking around, no brain at all. So it's not like that. Why we say hexagon system is always hexagon system? Hexagon system is you had perimeter, and you have to look the perimeter. Nobody in, nobody out. Why we need tourists? Because tourists have money, smelling money. When that guy coming, why he's coming here? He don't come here. We don't sell him any houses. Who the hell are you, businessman? Where you come from? I coming in Africa. He's coming here. He want to buy a house. You know, can't buy our house. What you give return? What is your return? You bring your women, you bring your kids. Where the hell you came from? That doesn't work like that. If your son coming to our university, good luck. He's married with our girls, good. Like that, we love that game. We don't need your grandmothers and your grandfathers. We doesn't need here anybody. We need the kids traveling. But when your kids coming to study our universities, eat our food, and tasting that, too, it's good to travel here. And right now we have the tourist coming 1 day, 2 days. They spending tickets to come here for that to drink some Colombian coffee. Give me a break, you idiots, businessmen. If African presidents are smart, he understand what I'm saying. Nobody don't go Europe. We want our civilization side. Kate, you want to travel in Europe? But be prepared, because there is maybe some beautiful girls walking around. They can snap your dick off, and you give these kids to them. Then you can't return back. Because your blood not anymore African. The same like we tell our kids. You going over there, they snap your dick. You're gone. You can't return. Voila. And what is why we say is time travelers. Time travelers is that when you're going somewhere, you're going with purpose. Like if I have right now money, that's $100 million or euro, perfect, euro, then I take a vacation. I don't go for fucking 2 days somewhere in a Cameroon to drink a Colombian coffee. I want to go there, to be there 1 month in the year, put my legs in the table, look what's going on here. Eat food here. Your logic to understand of economics is totally bullshit. Your politician doesn't understand anything how civilization games works. Like I told German, you wanna come with World II so high, and you meet in Estonia. Why you coming? You wanna pray? Praying works different way. No? I was a nice boy. Yeah? Live a life, la la la, tra la la. If I traveling in Germany, I meet anyway the girl. That doesn't have to be war, morals. If you know how to build things, the kids follow things. Not like that as grandfather saying, can't go in over there. And now you have is a critical situation. What is foreigners do? We change all these politicians, the puppets. We change them and we put all different countries to run. And then we want to see the fun. How you can then, because you have only 40 years when it started to be the funny times. When you see that as Mr. Putin running in New York, everybody talking about, Putin running in New York. He's coming to take over our United States. No, how nuts can be go in civilization? And the same time is everybody talking about Mr. Trump running in Moscow. No. So you have to understand what is algorithm. You people no can decide that where we put you. Grandfathers, look at that, what you've done. When you learn to do it that. Even if it's African have a good life, they coming to visit us. They have money. They are good. Yeah? Not that it's we need is a one African coming in a year who is a millionaire, billionaire, only alone coming in a year and spend is a 40,000 and pay the same money to his uncle company. Excuse me, who the hell make here a business? No, and keeps walking like it's a zombies in the street. No, you have to be think. It's always 40 years, and then we started to activate this joking. That's the best joke. How do you see that? How is that? Is that heaven? You feel like hell coming, but that's the best way. Mix all the politicians, because everybody knows it's a Trump say Mr. Putin is evil, and Putin say Trump is evil. No, let's put them in the opposite side. Everybody happy. Americans complaining always over the Trump. They don't like it, Trump. Okay, we take it away, Trump. We put in Russia, and we put in a Putin in America. Look at how that works. No. You have to see the picture is a much bigger. How business, foreigners are make it businesses, zillions of years. We traveling, we teach how to travel. That's this. Because when you get your face, that means you have father, you have mother, you have grandfather, you have grandmother. Everybody forget. Nobody don't give a damn. Everybody teach the kids. It says, you have to become who? Fucking president, king? What the hell are you talking about? And now you know it doesn't happen. No. All species now are crying the shit themselves out. You understand? If you take it now, it's every trade is stopped. Next 2 months, no one boat, no can go no one side and another side. What that means? Catastrophic moment. Actually, no. Because if we doesn't send our goods over there, they no can't send them to here. They have to use the goods to build their civilization sites oversized. And remember that when you want to come here to enjoy our food, because everybody is tired to work is a fucking 12 months in the year. You want to take it? Holiday. Doesn't take it 2 days. What for you work is 11 months to buy tickets and buy big tickets back and buy Colombian coffee? Give me a break. That's why you're coming here. You doesn't come here just to drink fucking coffee. Why we build this is fucking houses, what is it, fucking 90% is empty? For tourists. How the hell you doesn't understand that? They say like they have to be doing. So when we go together, we're going with rules. When rules in the place, everybody gets fair share. If you mess up something, sorry about that. And every politician remembers that in the first Monday when no one tourist doesn't agree. Probably I said something wrong. How I can fix that? Like that. Like what's the word is the British, the politician, the Captain Frog, yeah? No. He complaining, sitting in an island, and he wants to stay with Europe. No, Euro is migrated money. Two British pay me. Do they pay me $100 million euro or pounds? Do they change the money? Do they give my bank out the money? No. Keep your money and keep your island. I don't need you. I always say that. My kids have to be, and now it's become the time when say out the most painful things with Euro. And that's become what maybe many people, even the United States doesn't understand that. Even Russia doesn't understand that. But I have to say that because good for everybody. French, they complaining every day, every fucking day. What the hell this guy doing here? I come and bring you the knuckle bomb back that you remember now. Zillions of years, how to deal with grandmothers. You send my grandmother, all women out of this land, even don't recognize who he was. He's the grandmother of the master builder, daughter. Voila. So you want to keep your France? Take it. And 30 September, when I leave that country with my honor, because I done my job, I walk away, you signing out of Europe, signing out of Euro currency, and that's become the next level of the evolution of the civilization. Who get the Euro? Who create the Euro? Estonian create the Euro, Estonian take the Euro. Estonian take back the new flag, where it's not anymore blue, black, and white. There will become only my flag, what is a blue and yellow stars. And what that means to you, all species, all the civilizations side, you wanna be time travel. You coming in Estonia. We decided how many people we take it in. We want 5 people, we take 5 people in. You have to marry with our daughters, or married our guys, who you know which kind of crazy soldiers that is, and you come go over there. You get little by little education. If you wanna keep your city, keep it. We doesn't need, like I told you stealing my design money and walk away, and everybody thinking, all the parasites thinking, oh, we get that. You doesn't get, you doesn't know the future, because you are tired of so much right now. And what is a Russian? Russian have to be look at that, at the big beer and zoom front of nose. But that's the Estonian. Now is a Russian, look at that, zoom, look at his face. Huh. But Russia need honey. He lost that honey. And that's this. Till Russia started to lock that country down. Zillions of years, Russia never touched this country anymore. Even Germany doesn't touch the country anymore. Nobody don't touch this country anymore because they know that that's the fucking the tomb of the foreigners. Foreigners to the welcome hell, visit our land. We decided how many people we take it in a 10 years in. We doesn't take it, you refugees. We doesn't need you. And that's why the country is so small. One by one, we take it out, we let to go their soul to travel in a universe, you morons, because you have to be learn something. So, and that's this. Because you have to be see the hell in a different way, because you have to be learn what you've done thousands of years. You started to stolen that when I finished to build with my greatest kids, pyramids, and you thinking you stolen, you killed that young boy, boom. You can escape, always you, parasite, escape with your story. I look at now, Forerunners himself is back. Boy who is built so many things, helped to grandfather build so many things, fight for so many things, and keep so many time peace. And you're thinking you get away? No. So it's every country. You wanna? Now you know how we're going forward. Because I get my euro back in Estonia, I get my flag back in Estonia, because you will be so tired of this shit. You will be so tired. You want to go away? Build a spacecraft. Get the fuck out of this star. I don't need you. I told my grandfather. They don't listen. My grandfather told me, be patient, be patient. I'm patient 9,000 years. No. So it's people have to understand that even peace costs something. But you rats never learn. Sorry about that. So now you know, everybody want their countries back, everybody want their language back. We give you back, but first give me back my currency, my flag, and transport that to Estonia. Then you doesn't have that. You want to time travelers? You come in our country, you learn the hell what we go through. Because when I go away, I will be others out of sight, and I will see who's coming. The hell war of the hell of wars. So, and I have civilization how you want to build. So you want to put, like they say, they want to put this king and queens. You can put what you want, but never you don't run. Look at the, you think the British is old Kronk's mother run the country? 60% criminals, freaks, whole psychopaths, and like this running the city, and young civilization is, have to be now is a massive mixing British and Indians. Only British and Indians have to be born. What the hell that the old Kronk's mother doing over there? British have to wake up. Why we give you the land? Why we give you the land? Ask them question. We give you land. We give you language. You have so long time that. After that, when you start to escape in a sand of land. After my death, everybody started to escape over there. Run away, run away. No? How long, how far you can run? Now we are to the tip. Voila. You want to know your language? You get it? 30 September is coming anyway. It's coming anyway. And then I take my bag and I walk back where I belong. Forerunners front door, Estonia. And the closest code is Eesti, what means ITCEE. Do you see IT? Information telecommunication of the evolution of foreigners. So, it's just so simple. Because that is how we create that as a machine to the kids. Learn the machine, time traveling becomes a must of. You want to stay? You have to be peace. You want to stay? Good. If you are tired, we have open gates. We can send you to the hell where you can fight the wars. You can die thousands of times. And you will be happy. You will be happy other side. So, because war heroes, we need there. We need. Like people have to understand why he is like that and why we love to keep even aliens, why we love to keep in humans and aliens like they are, because when we go in somewhere, new planets, you are here, you are pouring life. You imagine that if you doesn't have TV or nothing. No jokes, no movies, no news. How the life can be? I think that people have to go now to Iran and ask people who are living right now without nothing, middle of sand of land, their life is like a dust hell. Bullshit. That's the bullshit. But what if we give Iranians access? What do we started to see? We started to see better actors, better movies. Where they came from? Where they came from? What is they? And when they shared their information, with the hell they came from, others can learn. That's what these. They're sharing peacefully the information. So, that's the. And the Russians have to be ready. Mr. Putin pass away, he will walk in the United States. When Mr. Trump pass away, he will walk in Moscow. Only take it time. Only take it time. Foreigners want to see that. How then this is crying faces who destroy so many lives with their only business ideas, whereas the business actually doesn't exist. Sorry about that. Everybody has to be prepared. Foreigners knows how to make that planet peace and knows how to bring the aliens to live with other species with peace. Foreigners knows. And if there's nothing helps, then nail the hell all the civilization. No. You want to keep? You can keep. That's what. No, of course, it's a Poland becomes a very hard because White Russia become hard, Ukraine become hard because they're not ready for this nailing system. They're not ready. No. I see before these people, they wanted so much, but they're not ready. They're not. But for me, it's good. I pass away, I go back in another side to take that front line, the big line, where we have to be clean up so much, and maybe we can build again a new star. Yeah. So, and Keats lead here, lead peace. That's good. Mission complete. So that's this. Because I can tell you like that, if you look at today, everybody can think what they want, but I tell you, when is Iranian, Egyptian, Moroccan, they get their life back, what's happening with France? France going empty. Algeria, get back. France become empty. Germany become empty. Poland coming empty, Ukraine coming empty. Why? Everybody going over there, where their soul belongs. That's this. That's this. People doesn't understand why they are stuck here. Why friends always looking Algeria? This is our land. Oh, you are our land. So we have time. I always say, I have time. I give you to stay, fix your home site, and go back, but never doesn't return. So people have to understand that is why that is. Because anyway we take it, all the blue planets, we take it under our control. Because we are the most peaceful aliens race forerunners. And we have lots of friends who love to come our star system, to visit our star system. Because we fight all the ring to the end, to prove with all the species. You want to fight? Look at who the hell we are. And that's every alien knows. They knows that with this, do not piss off these things. Boom. So that's this. And aliens knows that. Andromeda cities knows that. They love that. Don't piss these things off. Because that's to make it a supernova, and then is a gone, is a again. And that's this. My other generation is why so big ring, like they say, the longest ring. No, if you fool, no, we always say, how you can build civilization or evolution or anything if you're always fighting and fighting and fighting and killing and killing and doing experiments, even doesn't understand where the connection is, where's that stop then? They think it's so big all the time, but we have to help them out. And they knows that we help them out. If they become a little bit smarter, they calm down, they always bring that shit what they believe, that's the virus what they have. That's the virus. And now they knows, do not piss that things off. And that's these are bad things for them, bad things. Because if you ask, if you take the Colombian criminals, and you ask him, today, you're going in Colombia, you take all the drug dealers and cartels, and you put them in one room, and you tell them, hey guys, now, you coming over here, turn your ass here, and we fuck your ass. And after that, you can walk in the street and start to think, do you want to commit crime again? I believe they doesn't want that. They don't want to go away because easy you go to kill, go to do it, destroy and do it that. Again, thousands of years going in the mud. And this parasite never learn anything. No? And why they have is, if we take it up, I personally can prove that. If I see any kind of South African women, there's nice girls, but never luck. Why? Because if I make babies with them, it's a hell begun. Why? Because if I give my sperm to them, that's like virus to them. They knows what's happening with them. They started to go loop, 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 loop in a halo ring. And they have to go war and war and war. The war's what they never see before. And they're afraid of it. They hate me, my kind, because they told that that's it. That's the aliens who can kill you without guns. If that still coming in your bloodline, we go in hell. So it's very easy to understand why it's aliens like that. It's, of course, I want them. Come here, you son of a bitch. You created drugs and you kill kids. And I want these criminals. I want to see them, how they're going in a war. The war what gets long enough, thousands of years, this parallels, insect. But that is, but this is cowards. They are cowards. They think again, I give you powder. Kids, take it, make me money. No? They don't have balls. No. So it's You give this where the maniacs guns, they walking around like they think there is a fucking is a gorilla who's coming in Africa coming out. They think they are so big, so powerful. Right? But what they always say, come here, I nail you, but I have to nail the daughters. I have to nail the daughters. When that boy going over there, the door is open. You understand which kind of aliens mothers have to become Halo Ring and give the answers what they've done zillions of years? They're afraid of. Voila, what their son done. And this is what is that we need them, because you understand they're psychopathic, mind. This is, you take it, the soldiers, you put front line and you send them to hell. They fight for thousands of years. Why I have to be a fight? If I'm smart, I'm using them like they use my kids. That's this. It's complex, very complex. We have to be mixed and send them out. So it's people think, what is aliens? Aliens knows the game. You doesn't get them your side to fight your war. When you kill them, you have to send your soldiers over there, and he started to bring the criminals back to you. Boom. That is it. No? Like he's in Germany, thinking they coming to Estonia, killing our sons and daughters in a war, yeah? And then he's a crazy, give us chocolate. Oh, take a chocolate. You son of a bitch coming and tell me, you give me chocolate because I'm a small boy, I don't have this fucking civilization, I don't have nothing. You come and kill all my family and give me chocolate, you fucking freaks. I show you the war machine. Your daughter wars, I do it, babies. My soul is coming to you. What that means to you, you rats started to come now in Halo Ring. And we will see you fucking praying when you're still alive. Middle of your shit that we see you, end of your praying, what race you are in the universe. And that's what they are afraid of. So it's, now as the people have to understand, it's not that what is the United States or Brazilian is saying that you're going to fuck somebody ass and then there's a boom. It's not that. The big heroes are the guys who gave the girls to sons. What? This is my son. I am the leader of some species of aliens race. I'm the drone. Yeah? Because I have my mother. I have my mission. Let's do it, baby. That baby is important. To me, no. Take it, my baby. Take care of it. You become one because we give you the key. You're dying out. You doesn't have to be think today or hundreds of years. Doesn't think. When you pass away, the comb waiting you, lady number one. Your soldiers is actually my soldiers. And I want to see them. But what they do, they bring all the criminals, all these psychopaths, and we have home animals who have to be fed. Now it's the question of what kind of food we give our home animals. Boom. That is a knuckle bomb. Not that what is the people thinking. They build knuckle bomb. Hey. Humans, it's too small. So now you understand. And everybody has to understand why I don't make it any French people, any babies. Why I don't need. Why I don't do it with Arabians? Why I have to? If I coming over there 9,000 years ago, all my babies, why I have to do it that? Or Africa, why I have to do it that? I don't have to. You have to be always to find that who's the new one. You do it with that. You let the spirit down. That's how Ring collected the 1 and 0, 1. New star coming in the ring. Good. We win again. People thinking, why go to war? To the welcome war. We love war. We love war. War is the beautiful, because what does a war give to us? Because like politicians are talking every day, population is growing over the limits. You doesn't even know the business. Okay, if you love it that 7.4 billion is too much, let's take it 50% off. Let's go war. Wipe out half of population. Good for everyone. No? If you doesn't know the business of stars, then don't come and fucking mess up with the business if his owners run the business. If you doesn't have brain, then take this shit fork and go and work in the countryside. I always say that. Maybe when working and smell the cold and pure air, when still not use it, the shit smell. Cow shit, pork shit, what give you the food what you every day. So, people thinking tomatoes, potatoes, ice cream coming just like that. No! Somebody has to make the shit first to give more to this plant. The plant can grow and give you the food. So start to respect the shit. What? There's nothing to do, nothing to do. And you can call me devil. What you done? Look at it, what you done? You are devils, little demons. And I like it. Somebody say, far, far away. Find them where they came from. And now you see where you came from? The same shit like another species. We're all going the same shit. But now we have to solve down the one problem, how we can defeat the shit that kids can't leave peace. You have faith, you have to get the seed. Then you can look after the kids. That means how you prove the seed. Nailing operation is a perfect, but you have to show your balls. That means if you show your balls, like honeybees, because people doesn't understand, if you are stupid, you nail and you take it all the stomach out. Doesn't work. But when you nail and you turn yourself out and you can't fly away, and just to watch that. Anybody knows that? No. Honeybees, European honeybees is very smart. African honeybees doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. They don't turn themselves out. Chinese honeybees doesn't do that. But Chinese horses are really clever. They knew that. That's the smallest bee. Something wrong with him. We have to get to know that. How the fuck he can do that? And here they is. They recognize that their big brother is the big brother. He is so clever how he turned the nail out and he's fly away. Boom. Why we have Chinese? Always we share information. Always we are honest to each other. Even Japanese. Yeah? Why? Because we are small. We are too small. But look at it. Small have brain. And the smallest was the biggest brain. To understand how to stop that, what Brazilian dancing and thinking butterflies and who the hell they thinking, destroying human civilizations. Not only here, how they let the cancer to grow too far. No? So it's people have to understand why. Everything's you one day to reach the point where there's no point anymore to argue where we take the nail out like that. I know who's dead. Nobody don't open my Skype. Nobody don't take my brain off. Like British done. So now you understand all your freak, psychopathic civilization members, what means to be drone. Drone knows where to go, how to do, take it, nail out, and sit your seat, peacefully. And talk. This is man who doesn't want to work, yeah? But when we ask them on other side, excuse me, you're not pregnant? Where's the kids? Where are the kids growing inside you? We have as a law, only mother can be without working. Boom. And then guys going under the toilet. They running himself in the face straight away in the toilet. Because when they see that the pig nailing machine, oh, they say, over there, no. Hello ring, I don't want to go. Why? You understand, if you have to become and to be drone, and you have this all the civilization in your brain, everybody can talk with you. Everybody. You can look them, you data running in your mind, what he thinking, what he doing, what he want to do. That's the pain. That's why nobody don't want to fight with that. Drone is drone because kids build the drone. Please help us. Help. There's coming these dogs, there's coming these circles, there's coming these lions, there's coming that parasites, there's coming that insect, you know. Everybody's wounded. Oh. So now you understand. And look at now is the difference. When I pass away, I save so many lives. My mom, my dad, they live peace, difference. They just watching that show, what is the young drone can do. When my time is begun, I pass away, I born again. Yeah. Everybody knows my mom. Liberians, how they say we drone. Only two, mom and dad. And you're going over there, and you're growing longer and longer, bigger, 3 meters long. No? Everybody knows. And I see these soldiers who's coming back, different dimension. And you look at them, we have something, we have fun. Yeah? Boom. You are big brothers. Everybody knows. These guys was somewhere. But the data doesn't show you that way it was. That's why the internet like that. 1010. We doesn't see that this way where it was, which can choke you done, how you fix the problem. We doesn't see that because we doesn't want it at some kind of problems happening. Because like you see how Helos is, many going crazy. Lots of cutting. No. When people see it, we are done that as before. We've done it. If we show the kids, okay, you was there, you fixed that. How, if you see them, what's happening with them? They're going crazy. No? So there you have to understand how we delete minds that kids can't, they come with big brothers coming home, they're different mission, they do different things, and the war is the beautiful time when you're going, you doesn't have to be think. You're just going and you do your job, what you always done. We protect the small planet, we protect the central planet, and then we have these open stars, what we have to fight for, us. And there is many colonies who work for the same reason. That's why we call it the V, 5% of vision, what means there is many colonies who are fighting side by side. And there is why we call it Andromeda, that we recognize all these species. We have to go more the future to reach that planet strand. And we have these people who's working with us over there. They digging that shit, they make it that dust, they've broken that, and there is minerals, what is more advances than people knows what we build it, the carcass of the planets, where is the magnet fields, and then you put that, and then you put the spinnings, and then the dust started to come, and everything's going. And we create that, and boom, you are. But that have to be shitful. So people have to be thinking. And people ask us, you told us how the hell you take it to Mr. Sun with Earth, and then you get the fuck out of black hole. But nobody doesn't understand this. What is a sun? Sun is the fusion. And if you go in 100 years, light years to travel, you need lots of fusion. And the best tank is your sun. You take the sun, you put in the earth, and you travel away. It's easy. And what is the moon doing? There is lots of aliens who waiting, just waiting. They make that star full of shit and take away, and we get the pace. Why that pace is so important? Because you understand, when we going away, they coming close, they coming closer, they coming closer. But people thinking that when everybody takes a star off, what is coming? This empty space. There is no empty space, because the others you making more shit again shit coming, and then the shit's going together. No, there is no empty place. Shit always, shit everywhere. And now the question is how to make it this in holes. Is it digging? You go and there's the big rock. There is you started to digging. When you do digging out a small hole, you make it a base. That's how it works. The same like it's a parasite in the mud. No? And you're thinking like, oh la la, tra la la. I don't know what you're learning in a university. So it's humans. You wanna keep your currencies, take your currencies. Because I coming you only my seed for purpose, take back that's what belongs to this small school where I was one day, where I designed the Euro flag, because we have to be changed. What that's this what the Estonian have to be understanding. That blue, black, white is disappear. Have to be, because it's we give all the message to all this civilization. So what that means to Estonia? Foreigners where are and where they always come from is that side of. If anybody attack that, have to be before to think what's happening sand of land. I do not think somebody want to do that. If they try, we are prepared. We are prepared. And if we too far away, we have closest allies who can attack you much faster. Remember, that is the V. If we are here defense and you are here, then come and make sure that my message is clear. You stolen my flag, you stolen my currency. Make it your kids and families around this, everybody happy. But every day when I'm walking in the street, I see coins in the floor. Nobody doesn't respect my money. What I created. But why they don't respect, I can't explain you. Like is the last 3 days ago was happening in Texas. where police officer use electric shotgun and shoot the cryptocurrency trader with electric shock. But what's happening? Why that the United States don't want to talk about that? What's happening with that? Is it cryptocurrency trader's bank account? Why he wins 17 million crypto coins extra? You idiots, you doesn't understand why we create the currency of paper. You imagine now that as when you have as an android and you give him electric shock. How much you give him electric shock? What the fuck he mean? Cryptocurrency running. Brrr, 70 million, s'il vous plaît, boom, we pay you. This is the future, yeah? You idiots. Cryptocurrency traders. Cryptocurrency electromagnetic number. Give him his electric shock and you see. No? United States don't want to talk about that. No. That was, how the hell that happening? 70 million is going over there. That's like, police don't use that electric shock gun anymore. You give just the money to people like that. Morons. Even the future doesn't exist, this kind of bullshit like cryptocurrency. You can make it fun with yourselves. And, oh, I have secure. You're not secure. And you imagine that as a Texas police, Texas Rangers shoot the person, give him electric shock, he gets 17 million. And now is the investigation team finding where's the money come from. Australia, bank paid to him. What the hell is going on in planet Earth? Trade, crypto traders. You are fucking idiots. 7 million, one side to another side. No? So we know can't do money with crypto. You understand? No, we know can't. Paper money, like I always say, paper money, all coins, real coins. You are so screwed up, everyone, that you even doesn't understand. You can make it as a fucking automated city with everything electronic, but doesn't work because electronic magnetic system kill everything. You idiots. That's his paradise. When you respect what you have, you respect what father to his son and son to his son. Always like that. No? It's nice to go. You Estonians take it. But Estonians have to understand that when we get the euro back, our small country, please find that original plates, what I made it. Because the money is not exactly that what I made it. Because I'm pissed off. Young boy is a smart boy painting the currency. Make it that for everybody. And you stealing, you make it yourself. And now you everybody rich, and now we look at, okay, guys, let's see now what the hell you're doing with my money. How you running the businesses, how you running everything. I'm coming, collapse. And now we started to give electric shock and put money going on another side to another side in the fucking planet. 70 million crypto. You are idiots. Nah. You're talking about that everything is machine can control. A police give you just like that. 70 million is gone. I understand if it was Australian police officer use his gun and give Texas citizen the electric shock. I understand then that's works. But that was inside in Texas. That was Texas Ranger, and he used is a Texas government's gun to shoot that person, and the money coming in Australia. Holy day! So it's people, engineers, start to think what you're doing. Why I told you I don't trade, I don't do it, I don't teach you. I don't give a damn what you do. I want my money back and I want to go back my land where I belong. You can everybody do what you want. Now you know the truth and now you stay with the truth. It's simple of that. Now you learn. If you don't learn, somebody bring you back. I don't bring you back anymore in this time.